Outdoor campfires, songs and skits, and s'mores in a bag. Hemp Hill, Camino Real, Blanco Vista Elementary, and all others are welcome.
For more fun activities at home, visit our YouTube channel, Sacred Springs Scout Reach. Please join me in the Scout Oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Please join me in the Scout law. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Show the Cub Scout sign. Tell what it means. Make the sign with your right hand. Hold your arm straight up. The two raised fingers stand for the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. The fingers look like the sharp ears of the wolf, ready to listen to a Kayla. Remember that a Kayla means good leader to a Cub Scout. Your mother or father or guardian is a Kayla. So is your Cub Master or your den leader. At school, your teacher is a Kayla.
Say the Cub Scout motto. Tell what it means. The Cub Scout motto is do your best. A motto is a guiding principle and a rule for living. Do your best means trying your hardest, not just a little bit. Do your best all the time. Do your best in school and at home. Do your best when you play a game and help your team. Do your best as you work on your rank adventures.
Okay, so let's try. Maybe I can do it one-handed.
You got it?
Yeah. Okay, let's just let it sit a minute. Okay.
Smells good. No suspense.
Actually, that
Smells are free.
Not a whole lot of oozing at the moment.
No, just a little bit. So.
If you're impatient, then you have a lot of excess.
Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it smells so perfect. Good. Oh, that smells great.
Whoa! One pineapple ring did not come off.
That's perfect, guys. Beautiful. That's lovely.
It's a Green Bay Packer pineapple upside down.
I see that. That's great.
S'mores in a bag. Use Ziploc bag. Add 1 cup mini marshmallows, 1 cup golden grams, 1/2 cup of M&Ms into the bag. Zip, close, shake, and enjoy. Requirement 7A. Recite the outdoor code with your leader. As a scout, it is your job to help leave any park or camping area better than the way you found it. Learn the outdoor code so you'll be ready. You can find the Boy Scouts of America's outdoor code in the back of your handbook. One part of the outdoor code is a promise to be careful with fire. When you are safe with fire, you are being clean in your outdoor manners, considerate in the outdoors, and conservation-minded. Campfire safety. Always have adult supervision for campfires. Only build fires in an approved place on gravel, sand, or bare soil that is far away from trees or brush. Put out every fire when you no longer need it. Make sure it is completely out. The ground where the fire was burning should be cold. Clean up the campfire site and return any materials you moved to their original places. The site should look just as it did when you arrived. Camp stove safety. Sometimes a camp stove will be used for cooking. There are also rules to keep you safe around a camp stove. 1. Only use camp stoves with help from an adult. 2. An adult should always fill and light the stove. 3. Watch out for long and baggy sleeves when you are cooking.
Requirement 7B. Recite the Leave No Trace principles for kids with your leader or family. Talk about how these principles support the outdoor code. The principles of Leave No Trace help scouts and others enjoy time in nature without causing harm to it. There are 7 Leave No Trace principles for kids, and they share many of the same goals as the outdoor code. Find the principles in the back of your handbook and recite them with your den leader. And can you see how these principles will help you live out the outdoor code? With your den leader or family, discuss ways that you will demonstrate the principles. Be careful with fire on your campout. Say the outdoor code with me. As an American, I will do my best to be clean in my outdoor manners. Be careful with fire, be considerate in the outdoors, and be conservation minded. Leave no trace principles for kids. Know before you go. Choose the right path. Trash your trash. Leave what you find. Be careful with fire. Respect wildlife. Be kind to other visitors. Requirement 7C. After your campout, list the ways you demonstrated being careful with fire. Think about the times you were near the campfire or a stove on your campout. Explain to your den leader or family how you followed the outdoor code and the Leave No Trace principles for kids by being careful with fire. Write what you did. I was careful with fire when I woke up after my last campout and saw all of the packs, coolers, camp stoves, and tents. I thought it would take us forever to clean up, but it was amazing how quickly we all worked together to pack. And when we finished, you never would have known we were there. I felt proud that we were taking care of the campsite and living the outdoor code. It even felt like the animals in the trees were watching us and giving us a paws up for taking care of their home. Camp on, Wolf.
Requirement 6. On the campout, participate with your family or den in a campfire show. Prepare a skit or song, and then present it at the campfire for everyone else. Campfire shows are a perfect way to spend an evening, laughing, singing, and having a good time under the open sky. You and your family or your den may want to plan ahead to learn a fun song or make up a skit to perform at the campfire show. What does your family like to do outside? Fishing? Camping? Sport? Is there a funny song you can think of or a skit you can make up about a favorite family outdoor activity? You can find lots of campfire songs in the Cub Scout songbook before you go, or brainstorm with your group to come up with an entertaining idea for a skit or song at the campout.
Requirement 2. Work with your den to create an original skit. Get ready to communicate fun. Create an original skit with your den. Skit ideas can come from your imagination, jokes from books or Boys Life magazine, and scout skits. If you use a scout skit, you can change the characters to fit the size of your den. Your den leader may suggest topics or ideas. Skits are very short, somewhere between 90 seconds and 5 minutes long. Brainstorm with your group to decide the best way to present the skit. It's simple. Listen to everyone's ideas as you decide on a plan. Each wolf should take part in some way. Who will play each role? While you plan and practice your skit, keep the scout law in mind. Use only language and actions that reflect the belief of scouting and leave everyone, actors and audience, smiles on their faces. Practice as a group and be sure to learn your lines. Remember to speak up so your audience can hear you. How will you make your character come to life with your voice and your gestures? Stay in character. That means if you are playing the part of a duck, you should walk, talk, and act like a duck the entire time you are performing. Have fun with your performance, and your audience will enjoy it too. Requirement 3, work together with your den or family to plan, prepare, and rehearse a campfire program to present to your families at a den meeting. Songs. The wolf pack all howled together in a circle. Now that you have everyone's attention, it is time to sing a fun song. Action songs get everyone up and moving. They energize the group so everyone is ready to have lots of fun. Think about a song that you have sung in your den or pack meetings. Pick one that you like to sing or learn a new song. Cheers, stunts, and run-ons. One wolf danced around with a howl to applaud the rest. Cheers, stunts, and run-ons are other fun parts of a campfire. Run-ons are short, silly skits. All these things keep everyone paying attention, and they make people laugh. With the help of your den leader or family, learn how to lead a cheer, stunt, or run-on, and then teach it to others in your den, pack, or family. A scout is cheerful. When you laugh and join in at a campfire, you are showing your scout spirit. Skits. The wolf pack acted out how they arrived at the top of the mountain. One of the best traditions of a campfire is performing skits. You have probably already done skits with your den or family. For the campfire program you are planning, create a new skit with your den or family. Story. The lone wolf told his story. Near the end of the campfire, someone tells a story. Listening to a story gives everyone a chance to settle down, relax, and enjoy the fading flames of the campfire. The story might be a legend, a tall tale, or a true story. What kinds of stories do you like to hear? Closing. The flames of the fire went out as the wolf cubs went to sleep. After the story, it is time to close the campfire. At this point, the flames are fading. With your den leader or family, choose a way to end your campfire program. Collecting ashes from campfires has been a scouting tradition for many years. The morning after your campfire, when the ashes are cool, collect some ashes from the campfire with your den leader or another adult. Save them to sprinkle on your next campfire to keep the scouting spirit alive, just as the lone wolf cub did in the legend.
Lone Wolf Story is recorded in Scout Reach Wolf 1.
Our wolf den put on a cowboy campfire program. We sang a cowboy song called Tumbling Tumbleweeds. We put on a funny skit about cowpokes and were so sore from riding horses on a cattle drive that they could hardly move. We did rope tricks and told cowboy jokes. What did you do for your campfire program?
Requirement 4. Practice and perform your role for a pack campfire program. What role will you play in your pack campfire program? How will you learn your lines or the word to a campfire song? Sometimes the best way to learn something is just to say it or do it over and over again until you have it down. A few minutes of practice can make a big difference in the way you feel when you perform. When you work with your den on a campfire program, be trustworthy by doing what you say you will do. Each wolf needs to do his part to make the program great. You might also want to practice your lines with someone in your family or in front of a few people you know before you do it for your pack. It is not always easy to go in front of a group and perform. In fact, sometimes it might make you feel a little nervous. Everybody gets stage fright. It usually passes quickly, almost as soon as you start to perform. Take a few long, deep breaths before you begin. Sometimes just taking a sip of water before you start will help you do your best. Remember that your audience is there to listen to what you're going to say. They want to have fun, and they want you to have fun too. There will be many times in scouting where you will be asked to speak or perform in front of others. The skills you learn will help you in school, in your community, and in many different areas of your life. Write down the role you performed in your pack campfire program. Campfire shows and skits are so cool. Did you have fun howling at the moon, Wolf?
Join us next time for Activity 13, Build a Campfire with Food and Knock-Knock Jokes. If you are interested in joining a pack near you, visit beascout.scouting.org.